Hi, hello, good evening, my dear students. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kayaka Maths Classes. So, today we are discussing the concept of multiple integrals, that is, double integration. Okay, how can we evaluate the double integration for a given limits if the given function is defined over a particular limits? Okay, for the variables x and y. Okay, so today we'll discuss that. Okay, with the easy simplification and easy methods. Okay, so before going to start, I request my dear students to please subscribe to my channel if you did not subscribe still, and share with your friends, and please don't forget to like this video. Okay, and watch this video till the end of this class. Okay, so let us start an example on double integrals. Okay, let us see. So evaluate double integration over the limits, the function is x cube y dx and dy. So in the last class we have discussed how to integrate the double integrals. So we need to first integrate the inner integral, then go to the outer integration evaluation. Okay, so this is our inner integration and this is our outer. First we need to integrate with respect to x, then with respect to y. Okay, let us see. Solution, let us take I is equals to 0 to 1 and 0 to square root of 1 minus y square, and the function is x cube into y dx dy. Okay, dx into dy. First we need to integrate with respect to x. Whenever we need to integrate with respect to x, the only x terms will be integrated, the y terms will be treated as constants, especially when the two terms are in multiplication. Here you can say x cube into y, they are in multiplication. Whenever they are in multiplication, the other variable becomes constant. So with respect to x can be integrated and y has to be kept as it is as a constant. Okay, let us see. So I'll write the outer integration 0 to 1 as it is, and y as it is, this y term as it is, and integration of x cube will be x raised to 4 by 4, and the limit 0 to 1 minus y square into dy. Are you getting this, my dear students? Okay, so x cube, how it has become x raised to 4 by 4? X cube is of the form integration of x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So 3 becomes 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1, that is x4 by 4 it is, isn't it? Okay, now let us apply the limits 0 to 1, y as it is. So I'll write this 1 by 4 constant outside the integration. This is 1 by 4 as it is. So only left with the x to the power 4. You need to apply the limit where the integrated term is. जहां integrated term है उसी को ही आपको लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. कैसे करना है? अपर लिमिट माइनस लोअर लिमिट. माइनस कंपलसरी है, ये अपर लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट कीजिए और लोअर लिमिट कहां पे? इंटीग्रेटेड टर्म इज x raised to 4. द अपर लिमिट इज दिस वन. सो आई विल राइट इट एज x के जगह पे क्या डालना है? 1 minus y raised to 2, 1 minus y square, and I'll keep this power 4 as it is. अपर लिमिट माइनस लोअर लिमिट x के जगह पे क्या डालो? 0, x के जगह पे 0 into dy as it is. अपर लिमिट माइनस लोअर लिमिट, सो जो भी पावर रहेंगे वो एज इट इज रखना चाहिए. 4, 3 to 1 whatever it may be. Okay, now let us simplify this term. So ये कैसा सिंप्लीफिकेशन होगा? अगर हम समझो ये रूट है, ये x है, इसके पावर 4 है, समझो इसको कैसा लिख सकते हैं हम? रूट एक्स होल स्क्वायर भी लिख सकते हैं. पावर 4 को स्प्लिट कर रहे हैं हम, स्क्वायर एंड स्क्वायर. सो एक स्क्वायर रूट कैंसिल हो गया, बचा क्या? ओनली एक्स स्क्वायर. सो एक्स की जगह पे क्या है हमारे को? 1 माइनस वाई स्क्वायर. चलिए उसको एक बार सिंप्लीफिकेशन, 1 by 4 एज इट इज, 0 to 1 एज इट इज. अब ये क्या होगा? y एज इट इज 1 माइनस वाई स्क्वायर होल स्क्वायर इंटू डी वाई. यहाँ पे रीजन है देखो. ओके, सो होल रेस्ट टू 4, एक स्क्वायर और एक रूट कैंसिल होगा, एक स्क्वायर बचेगा. दैट्स व्हाट आई गेट हियर. नाउ लेट अस सिंप्लीफाई दिस विद द हेल्प ऑफ a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square it is. Okay, so this 1 by 4 as it is, 0 to 1 as it is, and y as it is. 1 by 4 y as it is, a minus b whole square. So a square plus b square minus 2ab into dy. So this is already y square, my dear students. If you square it, it becomes y raised to 4. And 2a is 1, 2 into 1 into y square, that is 2y square. A minus b whole square. Okay, let us see. Now let us multiply this inside the bracket. What this becomes? 0 to 1, 1 into y is y, plus y4 into y is y raised to 5, minus 2 y square into y is y cube into dy. Okay. Now just a simple integration term by term. There are 3 terms now. Let us integrate in one term by term. Okay, let us. Whenever we integrate, we need not to write its integration symbol. Okay. So integration of y is y square by 2. Here it is y raised to n. The power is 1. 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. Plus y raised to 5 will be what? Y raised to 6 by 6. Minus 2 constant as it is. Y cube will be y raised to 4 by 4. Yes. The limit will be 0 to 1. Simple second formula we have used here. Okay. Now you can cancel 2 1s are 2 2s are here. Now let us apply upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, let us simulate. So 1 by 4 as it is. So upper limit will be, wherever we have y terms, let us take the upper limit as 1. So 1 square by 2 plus 1 raised to 6 by 6 minus 1 raised to 4 by 2 it is, because we have cancelled it. Minus lower limit will be 0, because wherever you have y, just substitute it as 0, it will be 0. So now let us simplify this. 1 by 4 as it is. You can cancel plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. What is the remaining term here? The remaining term is 1 by 6. Therefore, I will be is equals to 1 by 24. 1 square is 1. Again 1 square is 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So this is your solution and evaluation of the double integral cell for two variables, isn't it? So I hope you understood this. So please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next class.